Okay guys, welcome to the stream, and this is the finals of Idiots on Board season 4. This is the day 4 and it's gonna be very exciting. The match will start any moment now.
हाँ उसका आ गया तो मैं मीट लीव कर रहा हूँ ठीक है
या सिर्फ ईयरफोन निकाल देना, म्यूट कर लेना, वो भी चलेगा.
ठीक है ओके
चलो, ऑल द बेस्ट. ओके. Okay, the match has started. Opening moves have been played. D4, a very solid opening by Arnav. D4 and E4. Okay, this is something new. We don't see this much often in such time formats. It is mostly seen in bullets. Now I believe both of the players are out of their preparation. This is not a very common opening. My goodness, black has such a nice, white has such a nice advantage in development, but still the computer is suggesting that black is much better in this position. Maybe because this e5 pawn is now very weakened. Yeah, knight protects it, and now I think black and castle. Okay, now there are two attackers on this e5 pawn. You can castle, you can let go of that pawn, or you can hang on to it for a little longer with bishop f4, but I think it's better to castle and then play rook e1, because if after, let's say, castles takes rook e1, you take the knight, then it's better for the queen because it can enter via f3. Oh, he played bishop f4. Yeah, that's much more human move. Oh, many moves are played now. Castle. Okay, h6, rook e1, and queen to b6. Okay. Now there are two ideas behind this. First one is to keep this queen on the b5 to attack this b2 pawn, and also there is a battery with the bishop and the queen towards the f2 pawn. And I hope Arnav does not miss this, because if he does, he will lose his rook. Maybe something like rook e2 or queen e2 would be nice. I think bishop g3 also works, but that might backfire, because you have diverged all your forces towards the king side, and the black king is pretty fine right now. Okay, now Arnav is thinking. I think some move like rook e2 is much more human move here, because after that you can also I don't think you can use the e file now, because your own pawn is blocking you. So after playing rook e2, you can also go to the d file and double up there, and then move your c3 knight to. What? Oh, he has missed it. He has completely missed. He has missed bishop to f2. Oh my goodness. This is what the final does to you, man. He had been playing so solid till now, and just one blunder. Just one. Maybe king h2. tuck your king away towards the king side. You can also go for king f1 and keep on fighting. Just move your king away from that open file and then use that open file. Yeah, king h2 is a much better move. The match will go on for a little longer if you play like this. Now I think the main motive for Arnav is to get the match going as long as possible, not exchange any more pieces, try to get any kind of oh, now the bishop is hanging, isn't it? The bishop is hanging. Oh, he has completely choked. Oh no. What has he planned here? Has he planned something here? I don't think. I think he has to play something like b3 or yeah, he plays b3. I think also something like knight to b6 is good here. Exchange at one extra knight which is there. Oh, and he plays knight to b4. Queen comes to h4. This is interesting. Now Arnav is straight on going for the attack. He's going like, man, I just want to checkmate you. Or there is also an possibility for a perpetual. Let's say black goes something like here. So then queen takes. If pawn takes, then there is queen takes. Then there can be some perpetual here. Or no, there is no perpetual. You can play rook d8, and the king can just run away. To be honest, I think Yash has got this game in his pocket now because there is a lot of time for him to calculate. He just needs to take things slow right now, like not game wise, just time wise. Game wise, he needs to transform it fast because at any moment Arnav can get some kind of counterplay and turn things around. Let's see, something like knight c2 is good here because it attacks that rook. Also, it makes this d pawn a passed pawn. But after knight c2 and let's say rook c1, you can play d3. Oh, can't you? What happened? Oh, he played rook e. He played rook e1 and then queen g. Now this pawn is hanging here, mate. This pawn is hanging here. It is still well under control. You can go something like g5 and ask Arnav, are you really that desperate that you will? Oh, g5 actually falls into a. Oh yeah, because now this rook is on e8, you don't get the e8 square for the king. Now there is a perpetual. e8 was actually a bad square for the rook. The rook should have been on d8 because after the knight moves. Oh, what is this? Now there is like rook knight to g5 check. Knight g5. Can this do something? Okay, now the dynamics are getting very weird. Now anything can happen. That king is very very weak. Like look at this F, G and H file. There are 1, 2, 3. Let's count the material points. There are 9 plus 2 plus 3 12 plus 3 15, 16 and 17. There are 17 points worth material for white and only 3 points worth material for black. This is the area where Arnav will be looking to play the match, and I think there are no ways that Yash can quickly finish this match playing on the queen side. I think he will need to divert his forces towards the king side by playing something like this. Not exactly this, like very fast, because now queen e2 will fall for something like knight takes d4, and it will get pretty ugly if you don't take care. But you can go this slowly by playing like, first of all take this bishop out, play b7 and put your play b6 and put your bishop on b7. Use that long diagonal, and also the fact that white does not have a black bishop now. And he goes for queen h5. Okay, let's see. I don't know what his idea is. Now I think that c2 pawn can be taken here. Knight takes c2 is a good move here, I think. Well, let's see, what is he threatening, man? Like, is he threatening something like, well, if you play b6 now, is he threatening something like takes and check? Because the king has now many squares. Like, most probably, like, you can even go to g7 or even g6. But I think g7 is pretty safe. Like, they don't fall into any immediate check like queen to e4. Queen to g7 is like very easy now. I don't think that's the idea Arnav is going for. But now I think Yash can be a little greedy and take that pawn. Oh, Devarsh, you are here. Hello?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, I thought you had left the meeting.
No.
You are watching the match?
Yes.
Yeah. What do you think about the position? Do you think there is some counterplay available?
This point. I don't see much for Arnav's side, except like he can maybe push g3, and I think he
g3?
should go a lot
No, not
aggressive.
g3. g3 will fall under to queen
No, that
e2 check.
okay, yeah. Queen e2.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to push on king side.
But the thing is, like, if Yash wants to like dominate on the king side, that is too slow. I think there are 17 points worth material for Arnav on the king side, and only 3 points worth material for black.
Yeah, that's the point.
I think that might be pretty scaring to Yash, because he has taken a lot of time. Okay, he has now taken that pawn.
He's now he's okay. Almost all the action is still happening on the queen side.
Okay, that's nice. That is some positive play.
I know is properly focusing on the king side.
Yeah, that's better. That's way better. Because I don't think you can protect these pawns now.
Yeah.
Okay, now he just needs to be faster than Yash. In the next 3 moves, he has to do something very scary.
Yeah, he just has to stop the pass pawn.
Maybe something like
more pressure on the king side. That's it.
Should he go like something like knight d2? Oh no, that is a bad move. He came back. Now I think like knight to c5, offer an exchange, offer another pawn. I don't think Arnav will take a pawn here. If he plays like knight c5. Okay, now he's using that open diagonal. I think Yash can just let go of that pawn.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's fine. Yes.
Yeah, he's doing that.
Yash
He's
is
just like,
not-
well, you can take that pawn. I just
That
want this
much.
knight on f3 because that knight to g5 check can be pretty annoying in the future if he misses something. Like that could just end the game for him.
Yeah, he could give that check right now.
Knight g5. But now I don't think it is doing much. Like can you go to? I think you can even go to g6. Let me try it. Let's see what the computer says it's fine. Like even after knight to currently, I don't think there is any tricks there. Well, it's
Yeah,
better to go to g8, but still, now the knight is attacked. Should you just take that pawn and let that knight go? Something like rook to. Oh no! What is this? That's strange.
That's
Has he
just
calculated something?
the knight, right?
Yeah, I think you can take that
At
knight.
f3. Plus,
Yeah.
there's more pressure on the rook right now.
Has he like?
Just
What if
bad.
like knight takes? Is it thinking something like bishop takes, pawn takes, and then no, there is nothing there. Then pawn push. Is this something? Oh
Yeah,
man.
the most obvious move.
Oh man, the pressure got to him, man.
Very nice.
He was playing so nice for the last 3 games. Yeah, I think he calculated
Wait,
something
he
like
has
this.
his rook? No.
Yeah, I thought he calculated something like this. No, there can be something. What if you take the rook here?
Yeah, there can be.
No, there is not.
In this case,
Oh
this.
no, there is like
There,
something only happens if Yash is like, no, I want that pawn back or something.
he doesn't need that pawn back right now. He's up 10 points.
Yeah, 15 if he takes the rook. Yeah, I don't think that works now. No, this is just over.
I thought Arnav would play rook to d3 and put pressure on the bishop.
Rook to d3. Yeah, I thought he would play that before he played g4. Rook to d3, and if bishop takes, then you can take with the rook and also put the rook to the attack. Yeah, the knight will just get replaced by a heavier piece. But if he brings his rook there, then just d5, d2 and d1. Okay, Yash is pretty scared. Yash thinks that there is something.
Yeah, this need. Should
Yeah,
he
he
take the
needs
rook?
to make sure because this is not a position that he should lose or even draw. Yeah, black has just lost 4 points worth of material. What? I don't think he needed to do that. What has he calculated at?
That's just.
Yeah, that's just a free pawn. The king will have to tuck in. I don't think that's bad.
No, the bishop
No,
is.
no, there's no. Okay. Oh, that's good actually. That is very safe. Because now that bishop cannot get to the f6 square.
Yeah. So I guess you can just play rook to d3, put pressure on the bishop, and force it to move, and then attack the pawn.
Yeah, he played rook f1.
Or this way.
Yeah, that's also fine.
The thing is, if the H plays pawn to b2, then he's going to attack the rook as well.
Wow, look at this move, like knight takes e5, and if bishop takes, then there is queen takes with a check. Okay, he played bishop e2, that's also fine. Oh, also I did not see the color. Okay, I'll be playing with the white pieces. Hey, can you go? No, no, you can't. I thought you can go. Yeah, you can go d2. You can go d2, can't you? Like, what if bishop takes?
Yeah, now you can.
Now you can
So
go
that
like
will protect the bishop
queen
as well.
takes e5, and there is also check. You can go queen bishop f4 now, and you will lose the bishop eventually, I think. Oh, then you can take the knight also. Oh, okay, okay, okay. What if you take the knight here? Takes here, and you go someplace like this. Not here. Here. We see knight takes e5. There are two attackers and only one defender. Oh, he takes it. Nice, he's calculating, like he's actually looking into lines. He has taken good amount of time here. That's nice. That's nice. He has a lot of time to convert this. In the games with increment, it's just important to get a good position because you can checkmate if you have like 10 seconds and some increment left. No, I don't think it's good to take back. You should move your queen or do something like. Can you take the bishop there, because that's really annoying. If what if you take and
If
push
the
back
rook
with the
gets on the
knight?
7th floor, right?
Yeah, what if you sacrifice the rook there and give a check? King goes to g8. Now there's nothing, like king is pretty safe on g8. And also Arnav just has to look for that one move, one mistake from Yash which can give him the counter play. Like he still has a lot of material on that side of the board. It is just that one bishop on e2 which is protecting that pawn. Only if there was no like g5 pawn there. It would have been much better for white because there would be chances for some perpetual after like king g2. You can get something there. If he moved his queen to g3, that's much better. Now what do you do with that knight there?
You can go knight to g6 and attack the bishop.
Okay, that can be nice. But what if you just move the bishop to like d2?
Ish.
Do you bring your knight back with something like? I don't think you need to bring it back. You can just like play. Oh, he does it.
Just
What's the idea there? Like the bishop will just go back,
He's,
and bishop might be more useful on the d2 square.
yeah, actually.
What did he see there? Is it just like a time pass move? I thought, or is it a prophylactic move? Like,
Preventing the g5 pawn from going ahead and checking the king as
yeah,
well.
that could be something. Like, he has enough pawns, so he has enough material, so he can put his knight uh, to
His
that plan.
h5 and g5 squares are now secure because
Yeah, that also. Yeah, what if you push g4 now? If the bishop goes back, what if you push g4 as black? Queen goes to like h4, g4. No, queen cannot go to g4. The bishop is there. The queen will have to move somewhere different. Yeah, something like queen d6 or queen c7 something. Yeah, I think h4 is his idea. If the bishop moves back, he can play h4, and the queen will have to move to either d or c file, and you can chase the queen away from there and get your rook to a better position.
that's true.
Yeah, he does it. Queen bishop to d2, and I think he has to play h4 pretty fast now. Like that must be his idea.
Yeah, he has to play backward, otherwise h4 from black side would be
Yeah, that will just cement that pawn
a good
forever.
move. Yeah.
Oh, that is nice. Oh, that must be his point. Oh, that is really nice actually. Just exchange the queens. You'll get rid of the bishop in the end game. Yep, it's the football theorem. You know the football theorem?
No, no.
Like if like 11 people versus 10 people, there is a team football match, then that is like pretty okay. And if there's like 4 versus 5, that is still manageable but also okay. But if there is like 2 versus 1, then the team with 2 players will definitely win.
Yeah.
Like if you're up material, decent amount of material, then you can
Yeah,
just
then just
move into the
exchange
end game. Like
pieces.
now I think yeah.
Oh no. This is just a
Also he missed 2 fork at the same time. Like knight to f3 was also fork, and knight to g4 was also a fork.
okay.
Yeah, Arnav has blundered 3 times in this match. Now you can put your bishop on g4, that is pretty safe there. Okay, maybe reroute the knight from a3 to b1, attack our bishop. Okay, Harsh is there. And he resigned, I think. I heard something.
Yeah.
Yep, the match is over. Hi Harsh.
I
Okay, so the match just got over.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just take a break for a minute. You know, Josh, I've only been in one final and I've won that. I have a 100%
Are you trying to
win.
intimidate?
I have a 100% win ratio, man, in finals. I'm just telling you. Well played, Arnav.
Thank you.
well played. Well played. Anand.
Like, I thought that you were going for some counterplay there. Yeah, just like if you were one or two moves ahead, you would have gotten some counterplay. And you were very close to a perpetual somewhere. I was discussing on the stream. One time
Yeah,
when
yeah. Like I was from preparing to attack his king side only, but like one move. And I was basically when he brought his bishop. After then it was different.
yeah, bishop to b7, you were saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Also, like you had so much material on that f, g, and h file. Somehow it was that the king was pretty safe on g8 there.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
like
in almost
uh,
every game, like if you have that amount of material on the king side, it is at least a perpetual there.
afterwards I advanced my pawn also, but it was of no use.
Okay, so Devash, I'll be playing with white pieces. Devash, you're here now.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Just for clarity, can I follow the match on chess.com? Like,
Yeah, you can.
is there a way to follow?
You can just search
Yeah, you
his
just have to
ID.
hold the profile and
Yeah,
just
when
see
you-
if a match is going on.
And when you open the profile, there will be like a green button which will be saying challenge. You just wait there, and when his match will start, that will say watch, and it will turn red. So when you click that watch, you will go to the spectate mode. Okay, I'll set up my board now.
Yeah, sure.
एनालिसिस बोर्ड हटा देते हैं. आई थिंक 5 मिनट वाले गेम में भी खुद से एनालाइज हो जाएगा. ऑफ के तरफ. ओके. Okay, I'll send you challenge now.
Okay.
All the best.
I'll leave the link on the chat. Accepted it. Yes, it's started.
Okay, here we go. Now I always play here. Maybe he plays d5. Okay, what is he doing? So I play d5. Yeah, he plays d5, and I'll go c4. Well, queen's gambit. Will he play the Slav or will he play QGD? c6 or e6? I have everything prepared. Oh, accepted. Accepted. Okay, is this something he has prepared? Like, I do not like preparation against Queen's Gambit accepted, because that is like a very dynamic position. Usually you don't want to save this pawn, like play b5 or something like that. Okay, you can also do that. But what about this? What if I check on b on a5? Like, there is so many good moves here. You can also give a check there. Okay, can go to e5 most probably. After takes, what if I don't think that queen is pretty, I think the queen is pretty far off. Like, usually also players with white pieces do not want to take that pawn back, but I usually like to give a check here and then take that pawn. I'll just go knight f3 right now. I think I've seen this position before. I remember preparing this. You would usually, okay, I do not remember preparing this. I so do not remember preparing this. Now I would rather want to give like a check and exchange the queens. Like, not a check and if I play h3 here. Like, if a very large exchange takes place and he wants to give me a double pawn and he exchanges the queen, I will get the open g file and I can use that g file. I'll castle king side, take that pawn later. Okay, does not. He goes back. He's not ready for that commitment yet. I don't want. He so much wants me to play g4. Yeah, g4. You can't go here. You can check and I can win this. I don't think you can go like queen to c5. He played queen to c5. I thought that was like, what if I give a check here? I try to exchange the queens. I'll go there. Now I have double attack here. I'll win that pawn back. What? He can't block with the knight. He has to block with the pawn. Oh, I did not see this. I thought he would play c6. Okay, now I take with the knight. Do I? Knight takes, and I also threaten this. Knight takes c7. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, I just saw my cam. That is so weird. Let me put my camera right. So my time is going down. Okay, better. We have to play something like knight to a6 to prevent that. Oh, you can also block with knight to d7, but knight to d7, I can do something like that, can't I? Can I do something like knight to e5 on? I think that works. If he goes here, I will go here. Oh, he takes here? Hey, what does he want? Like, isn't that just a free rook there? It's like knight there. Is there a double check? I can take this. Oh, bro! Oh, shit! Wait a minute. This does not work. Oh, it is resigned. It is resigned. It is resign time. David has not seen it yet, has he? There is a double check there. He has not seen that. He has not seen it. Yes, okay. You can't even take with the queen. There is a double check. Only one move. Check. Yes. Check. And take. Take this. Currently it is just a free rook. Then my queen just moves. Okay, let's end this. It has been a GG. Should I pre-move here? I'll just pre-move. I don't need the mouse anymore. You can go to hell mouse. Yes! It is at least an Armageddon. Chetan, it is all up to you. Oh my goodness. Okay, hush. It is now do or die. I'll call Chaitanya.
Zero.
Well, Devesh, I have to say that I did warn you.
That's
Man, what was that, mate?
so cool.
Oh, so cool. That was so cool. That was one of the best mate I ever done. Oh my goodness. That was good. Anyways, what was that line? I thought you prepared something in the beginning. I thought that, like, you played Queen's Gambit Accepted. You don't play that often, do you?
No, I don't play that often.
Yeah, and
That's
Queen's
why I
Gambit
tried to
Accepted.
play it, and
Yeah, Queen's Gambit Accepted is like very, very weird opening. Like you see it at lower levels and at very high levels, but in between it is like
but
very
yeah, it
irritating.
wasn't very well executed.
Yeah, I usually just go for the pawn, but you brought your queen in so fast. I usually give a check with like queen a4 and take that queen, but take that extra pawn that you got. But you brought your queen to c6. Well, that was GG's.
Yeah,
I'll call Chaitanya.
that's 2-0 for your 2-0, right?
That has happened once before with my team, and we lost last two matches. I'll call Chaitanya. Okay, now meet the only two-time idiot on board. Yes, yes.
Congrats, buddy.
Thank you very much. Thank you. There was one of these times you will win, huh? You're a very deserving finalist.
Ah, yeah. Coming into knockouts, and I just blunder stuff.
Yeah, I know.
It's real nerves. Every one of us. We played quite good
Yeah,
in this
I
phase
think
actually.
your team
Arnav,
played the
me,
best.
even Harsh,
Yeah,
we played
Hirsch
great.
and Arnav were so solid. I don't think that they even did one single blunder.
Yeah, that's what.
I think accuracy wise you were better, but like playing, yeah, like you played more better moves, but like blunder wise they did the least blunders possible.
Yeah, I blundered a lot, especially in the last
Yeah,
game, but somehow just came
Hirsch,
back.
well
That
played
was
man. Like
something else. But
I know it was the pressure, but you're a really nice player.
Harsh, well played, yeah.
Thank you, man. I prepared the opening like
Yeah, I thought so. I
just
thought you played Cage Gambit. Oh my
That was very
god!
well.
And he was plus
yeah,
2.6 at some time, just
yeah,
right after the opening without any material exchange.
yeah. I had prepared it.
Amazing man, that is great.
Thank you. Sorry, Devash.
Now भाई सॉरी का क्या है जब फाइनल्स इन द फर्स्ट टाइम देवर्ष खुद फाइनल में नहीं पहुंचा था पहली बार खेला था
I was knocked out in
क्वार्टर
semi-finals.
the semis yeah against Chahak in the
Yeah.
semis
Next
Still
season
remember
कब आ
that
रहा है?
game.
amazing man now very Gaurav like we'll just finish that last game one game we'll let you
Yeah.
win that I've said to Janil that let Gaurav win this one we'll see what he does maybe maybe he wants to clean sweep
When is the next season coming?
most probably next year.
Next year.
Yeah, I'd usually plan every season in 6 to 7 months. Like if you guys want to volunteer, then we can do it probably a little earlier. But
Sure.
like there are some exams and then once the midsem and quizzes
Yeah.
start.
Yeah, mid-seven company. Like you can do it at the start of next sem.
Yeah, sure.
like, the best time is at the
Yeah.
start of the semester, like now, right
Yeah,
now. It's,
yeah.
like, no pressure.
Like I also did not prepare very well this time. Last season was very well prepared. Like if you
Yeah, neither
prepare,
did I. Last season, my openings were much better than this.
not that prepared. I was talking about myself, like preparing the tournament. I had started working like 2 months back. This time I did not do any
Oh,
promotion and just like sent off the invitations.
Yeah. I used to play, but I lost my touch at like I was.
Oh man, you can come to my room. We can play over the board. Devesh, you also, yeah, sometime come here. This is the beginning. I play almost daily with that Chaitanya Mishra guy.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I was playing with him only, no, the CS one.
No, not the CS one. That MSC Chem one. Where is Gaurav?
Yeah, I've called him on the mail.
Yeah. Okay.
Just a fun fact, I had prepared the Vienna Gambit. It was not the King's Gambit.
Oh, that was Vienna.
Yeah, that was Vienna.
Oh,
Let me see.
Yeah, the F4 pawn is. Yeah, but he's prepared for knight F6 or pawn to E5. But he just
Oh
had
yeah. Oh,
knight
this
C6.
is. Hey, this is the Gotham chess one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I saw that and I was like, oh man, this trap is like this gambit is like very dynamic. I don't want to play this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
At first, I thought I had to play with black, so I prepared the Scandinavian defense. But then I saw
Y-
Arnav will play with the.
You know what? I also prepared this time with black because I know Devash plays e4 and I saw that match. I saw his three games with e4. All of them were like there was, can you imagine, moves like e4, e5. Then you usually play knight to c6. Uh, then like knight to c6 is something constant you always play. So I thought like what happened in Yash's game, you beat him right in the first day. So it was e4. He went for the French with e6, and then d5, and you exchange the white bishops now after giving a check.
Yeah, he changed the white bishops.
Yeah, so I
Then
thought
it
like
was-
in that position, if you don't exchange the bishops and you put the pawn, oh he's left. If you put the pawn in between, so you play c6, then white is better. Like he's up 1.6 material wise and position wise. So I had prepared that line and some variations of it. But like I got the white pieces then.
Yeah.
No, I got the white pieces. No, I got the black pieces. Well, I don't
you
remember.
played-
Yeah, I got the white
you
pieces.
played with the white pieces, yeah.
Yeah, I played with the white pieces. In white, I mostly play like Queen's Gambit. But in Edens of Board 2, the last one which I won, I prepared like Rai Lopez and how to play against Sicilian e4, c5.
By the way, I guess sorry, Urav is ready to play.
Yeah, Urav is ready. Uh,
Yeah.
Let me see. I'll ask Janil to send him
Yeah, sure.
the challenge.
Can you tell me his ID? What's his ID?
Hey, is Urav here?
No, that's not.
Oh, it's
here.
you.
No, he's not in the meet.
Janil's ID is Janil S. That's it. J capital, S capital.
Channel S.
Yeah.
Channel S. Has the match started?
No, no, no.
Yeah, the match has started, I guess.
What?
What's Urav's ID? Is it mouse
Urav
at
Bhatt.
99?
No,
Oh,
no, he's Urav Bhatt 8.
No, then he's practicing, I suppose.
Oh, Janil is practicing?
No, I don't know. The guy probably was spectating someone else.
Let me see. No time to practice now.
Yeah, Urav Bhatt 8, I don't know. His rating is 1354. Looks like it was.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah,
Okay guys, the tournament has ended. That was it. I think I was muted most of the time, and that's it. We have won. The Killer Kings have won the tournament. I am the only two-time champion now. What can I get more out of this tournament now? Next time I'm definitely not participating. Well, there are so many trophies that I can put in my room now. Okay. Well, that's it. Goodbye. See you all again in Aegis Boat Season 5. Bye.